Hi, the Shrink Next Door fans. Welcome back to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori.
And I'm Dr. S.
In this video, we'll be discussing the Shrink Next Door episode 5, which is called The Family Tree. It takes place in 1990. That's where it starts. And Marty and Dr. Ike are playing basketball. Very friendly. But then Dr. Ike gets a phone call and casually says, oh, by the way, his dad died. Okay, let's carry on. Keep playing. But he does a weird thing, which I can't figure out. He rips a piece of his shirt and then he carries on. So is this like a coping mechanism of his?
Like repressing his true feelings or his anger or sadness or whatever he feels towards his dad.
Is that how he deals with it? Should I try this?
Just feel terror.
Is this something we should maybe try?
Yeah.
I don't know. But we kind of see him become a little more unraveled, I noticed in this episode. I have to say the intro credits are still really appealing to me because we see the vines now slowly start to grow over the pictures of him.
Mm-hmm.
So
as he takes hold over Marty's life.
I know. I really love that little detail in the intro. Okay, so I think Marty's just trying to be a really good friend. So after the funeral, he invites Dr. Ike and his family to go to his house in the Hamptons for Memorial Day. And then this is where we see Dr. Ike start to manipulate him into renovating his parents' place, really. His family home.
It so crosses the line. Not that he hadn't already crossed many lines, but what the heck, man?
I mean, really? And this is where I would have... I don't know what is up with this guy in real life, but this is where I would have started to really question my friendship.
I know. I feel like I say every week, how could this be real? But we know it's real. That's the reason why we're even watching, because we are like, how could this have actually happened?
Yes. The way he tries to manipulate him by saying, oh, your parents would have wanted this.
Oh, that's so terrible.
You know what I mean? It's I would have been like, red flag for sure. But yeah. And then Marty does end up taking the guest house and then giving Dr. Ike and his family the master bedroom, which at first I went, ew, but then I thought, no, that does actually seem like something you would
probably
do.
Offer that as a good host, as a good friend, yes.
But before that could actually be decided, Dr. Ike had already put his suitcase on the bed and claimed it.
So, but he also said, oh, no, don't. No, I shouldn't ask you to do that.
Yes. And his wife is totally, you can see she's actually a pretty decent person by saying, oh, I don't want to take advantage of him. And Dr. Ike's like, what do you mean?
Right?
You're not doing that.
She's at least asking the question. Like, she's mentioning that this is a little bit like much to ask of someone.
Yes.
Right? I do think Bonnie is a good person too, but she has to get suspicious pretty soon, right?
I hope so.
Please, Bonnie.
I hope she doesn't.
Your husband's crazy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Like clinically. Yes. So not only does he want him to renovate the house, he wants him to buy the house next door and combine them. And he wants Marty to chop down this tree that is actually kind of like a family member to him.
Oh, yeah. It's a living thing who his mom talked to.
Oh my gosh, his parents are gone. That's like a way to remember the family. And he just makes fun of Marty about the tree.
It's this gorgeous tree.
It is really pretty too.
Yes.
Yeah. So, he throws a fit. Dr. Ike has a little bit of a tantrum and says, fine, I'm just going to give up on him and give up on therapy, and just like storms away. And then you hear in the middle of the night, Marty chopping down the tree.
Totally saw that coming, but still so angry. I was blood boiling when he said that. And he said to him, oh, if I'm the only person who's going to work on making you better, then this isn't going to work. Oh,
he needs to work on making himself better.
What a terrible shrink you are.
And let's just like add another layer here. Yes. Dr. Ike wants to work on a novel and wants a quiet place to stay. So, Marty's one that ends up offering the house, but he's like, oh, really? Never thought of that. Are you sure?
Because he threatened to leave and Marty didn't want to let him go.
Yes.
Oh, Marty. He's so dependent.
Yes, there's a codependency here. And also, like, he seems scared of him, scared to lose him.
Yes.
And so he has him actually typing the novel.
Oh, that made me so mad, too. They said they were going to partner or work together, and he was basically he's
doing all the work.
Secretary.
And Marty's employees are trying desperately to get a hold of him about facts and figures.
His actual business.
Yes. And he's not paying attention.
No.
And you just see this grasp get tighter and tighter around Marty.
Yeah.
And Dr. Ike is showing his anger issues. He's got a lot of rage. It is a year later at the end of the episode, and the sale of the house goes through, and they're going to combine it. And there's a whole thing where he tears down that fence, and this is
what's that about, right? He's just, no, we need to start this now, and just starts thrashing the fence.
Yeah,
What the
he's
heck?
very unhealthy. He's a
Yeah.
very unhealthy man. But so is Marty to let this all happen. So
I know. I almost can't feel that bad for Marty because shouldn't you see this coming?
yeah, I would think so. Yes.
You must be getting something out of this relationship if you're letting that happen.
Yeah.
Right? I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for him.
I know.
But I also,
I know.
like, he's not a dumb guy.
No.
Yeah. He's
So-
traumatized.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so hard to watch this take place and play out. Whether this is based on real events or actually happened, it's really sad to see. But we
Yes.
have to keep watching it because there's still 3 more
I know.
episodes.
And
So.
I miss Phyllis. Phyllis has to come back, right? When I saw her little kickboard
Oh.
and Will Ferrell jumping into the pool with it, I
Aw.
love that image.
That's
Yeah.
so sad because we love Catherine Hahn.
Catherine Hahn stole every single scene that she was in, and we haven't seen her in weeks.
Yeah, and it has had another kind of tone to it. So I think
Right?
we're missing her
Yes, for
charismatic
sure.
spunk. But anyway, let us know what you thought of this episode of The Shrink Next Door by commenting below. And then please like and subscribe. We will see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.